the incisal edges of the maxillary teeth are not at the same level. If you have a look at the incisal edges of this maxillary central incisor, then the lateral incisor, then the canine, and you connect them, you will see that it actually forms a curve from the anterior to the posterior region. So this curve is known as the smile arc. Okay. Now this is a very important feature from the smile aesthetics point of view. So it is a very important aesthetic feature. Now aesthetics as a whole is covered under orthodontics. Okay, it is covered under prosthodontics and also under conservative dentistry. So you can expect such questions in the exam because they are overlapping from the different fields. Okay. Now if we come back to smile arc, what is a consonant smile arc? Consonant smile arc is that where this curvature formed by the incisal edges is consonant or is matching the curvature of the lower lip on smile. So here if you see, these two curves are matching. So this is known as consonant. So what we see in the image here is a consonant smile arc. Any smile arc which is not coinciding with the curvature of the lower lip is known as a non-consonant smile arc, which can be of two types, flat and reverse. Okay, so let us just have a look at these two types. Now this is the flat smile arc where the incisal edges of all the upper teeth are appearing as if they are on the same level. Okay, so this gives a very old appearance to the patient because usually such kind of appearance is seen in old patients when there's attrition of the incisal edges of the teeth. Okay, so such appearance is very unaesthetic. Now this is the same patient after orthodontic treatment was done, okay, and the consonant of the smile was re-established. So here you can see again there is consonant smile arc. So you can see the difference it has made in the aesthetics of the patient. This gives a more youthful appearance to the patient. Okay, so a consonant smile arc is the most aesthetic and the ideal, and that is what we try to achieve whenever we do any treatment, whether it be orthodontics or whether it be prosthetic replacement of any anterior crown. Okay, so this is a flat smile arc where all the incisal edges are at the same level. Another type of smile arc is the reverse smile arc. Okay, so if you see in this image here you can see that the smile of the patient is, the arc is actually opposite to the curvature of the lower lip that is seen. Okay, so if this is the curvature of the lower lip, okay, the arc of the incisal edge is actually opposite to that because the canine edges or the canine tips are more incisal than the incisal edges of the incisors. So this usually is seen in patients who have an anterior open bite. Okay, and when such a feature is present, you should always check whether the patient has a tongue thrust. Okay, so this is a very important clinical feature to note.